Hi there. I'm Matt. He's Bruce. We're talking Cochise County football, and the next matchup we're looking at is Show Low at Willcox.
This is a 3A school versus 2A school again, showdown, Matt.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a couple of these. We talked about Morenci earlier, who Benson's playing, defeated Round Valley. Very impressive win. Round Valley, Show Low, both from that same region. Really traditional powerhouse of high school football. Probably not as much as it used to be, but still bigger numbers there, and really strong football traditions. But what can you tell about what Show Low and Willcox
Well,
have
Show Low's
coming?
only played one game, and they had their season opener last week against Tucson Push Ridge, and they got thumped 42-3. And that score surprised me. But then again, I've also recall hearing some very good things about Tucson Push Ridge, and their opponents that again you can't take lightly. And maybe Show Low's having a down year. We're going to find out. Show Low thumped Willcox last year, 48-19 at Show Low. And so, this game's back in Willcox. And my question is going to be, how are you going to bounce back from that loss to Tonopah, Willcox? Are you going to play another game where you just kind of limp along and struggle along, or are you going to come back like gangbusters and punch them in the mouth?
Well, it sounds like the Tonopah Valley game, the biggest problem there was their pass defense. Tonopah just threw the ball all over the field against the Cowboys. You think it's something they can shore up maybe in short order?
I don't know much about this team. Hector Acuna, our other reporter, has been covering Willcox, but I would like to see Willcox prevail because, again, it's a Cochise County team, but I think this is going to be a challenge for them.
Well, yeah, and we talked about last year they were thumped at this time of the year by Show Low, but Willcox started really slowly and then came back really strong, won the region, if I'm not mistaken. So they kind of came out of nowhere. So Willcox has a history of kind of knowing that it's better to finish strong maybe than to start strong. So maybe that's happening here.
Every coach that I talk with, they said they can go 0-4 whatever during the non-conference region, but they really don't want to do that because, again, part of your power rankings depend on overall record. So you want to win one of those games or two of those games, but at the same time, as long as you can win the region, then you have a good chance. But even as a region champion, there's no automatic berth anymore. So, you still got to be in the top 16 to qualify for state. So
I think there's a possibility we have a close game here. Willcox, Show Low has a fair bit. It's a fair bit of travel. They're coming off a blowout loss to a team that's not a huge school, Push Ridge, albeit private, and has had some success. If I'm trying to set a line for this one, it's kind of tricky. I'm thinking right now I'm going to go with Show Low by 6.5.
I was going to say 7, but yeah, pretty darn close.
So we're going to go. So we're going to say. So this has a real possibility of being close because Willcox. Let's not forget. Apart from last week, they did win a tough game, 18-16 in week 0, as it were, 2 weeks
ago. At
ALA, was it
Arizona Lutheran?
Yes,
Arizona Lutheran Academy. Yeah, a traditional.
So that's
powerhouse.
a really strong
on the road too.
Really strong wins on the road. So it's not like Willcox. Tonopah Valley could really move it around. So I don't know. This is a really tough one to pick. Should be a really exciting game. So if you're in the Willcox area, find those stadium lights on Friday night, and I think there's going to be some entertainment there.
You won't be disappointed.
I think we both agree. We like Show Low in a potentially very close game. All right, I'm Matt. He's Bruce. Get out and watch some football Friday night, and have a great day.